Hi, my name is Rob. Welcome to episode 2 of this 7-day lecture series entitled A Jet Tour Through the History of Christianity, Episode 2, The Origins of Jewish Mythology. Our timeline continues around the year 4000 BCE, just after the ancient Africans produced the Book of Going Forth by Day and by Night. Recall, this book and other manuscripts such as the Papyrus of Ani describe worship, praise, and attributes for righteous living. Africans continue to develop religions, myths, and sciences through the sacred priesthood system. This knowledge is so vast and of high intellect that the Temple of Alexandria later becomes a library and the university for the Greeks who called the knowledge the Egyptian mystery system. Christianity develops from Judaism, and Judaism develops as a concept of 3 characteristics: dedication to monotheism, the Abrahamic covenant with circumcision, and obedience to the law. However, we can clearly see that these 3 concepts are not inventions of the Jews, but are mere copies of the spiritual system practiced by ancient Africans. All male students of the priesthood in Egypt, including the Greeks who were educated in the temples, received circumcisions. One famous Greek, Pythagoras, wrote of his circumcision after receiving his education that now bears his namesake. Egyptians used positive terms for death and believed in a living spirit who retains their heart and their name. This is why Egyptians focused on living righteously and looked forward to a transformation of the spirit into something celestial. This concept gives rise to the notion of eternal life of the spirit of man. The sacred priesthood protected manuscripts and temple art such as that of the deity Khnum. Khnum is documented as a god making man out of clay and silt with a potter's wheel. This story inspires the biblical creation of Adam. The Temple of Seti I in Abydos depicts the resurrection story of Osiris after he was killed by his brother. It further details the miracle conception of Isis, where the resurrected seed of Osiris impregnates Isis. This story inspires the Immaculate Conception of Jesus through Mary and the murder of Abel by Cain. Documented in the Papyrus of Ani are the 42 negative confessions. These principles of the goddess Mayat govern truth, morality, law, and justice. These principles inspire the 10 Commandments and the scales of justice. Egyptians created a goddess for every god, and when a child was born from them, the family was called a holy triad. One temple text at Thebes depicts the cosmos goddess Mut as mother, the wind god Amun as father, and the moon god Khonsu as son. This temple story is the inspiration for the Holy Trinity. Mut becomes masculine god, the wind god Amun the spirit, and the moon god child, a reincarnation. Most significant to this episode is the story of the pharaoh named Akhenaten, who instilled the worship of one high god. This concept of monotheism is often falsely attributed to Judaism. However, the concept is documented and practiced before the supposed time of Moses' war and the Exodus.